Imagine driving a car that runs on water and air and can go faster than any electric cars. Sounds impossible, right? Well, not for Toyota. The company's CEO has just announced a new hydrogen engine that he claims will end the EV industry. How did he do it? Come, let's find out. The CEO of Toyota, a well-known car manufacturing company, has made a bold statement about their new hydrogen-powered vehicle. He believes that this new technology could potentially disrupt the electric vehicle industry. Toyota is renowned for its innovative strides in the automotive industry. They have been exploring alternative means of propelling vehicles, and their latest creation is a hydrogen-powered vehicle. This vehicle is not just a car, but a testament that resonates with sustainability, performance, and innovation. The CEO of Toyota believes that this hydrogen-powered vehicle could address some of the challenges faced by the EV movement. Electric vehicles, while popular, have their own sets of issues. For instance, branded EVs like Tesla, Ford, and Mercedes are quite expensive. If you opt for cheaper ones, they are mostly Chinese products made by newer automotive companies. These companies have yet to prove themselves in terms of durability and reliability in the real world. Toyota's CEO Akio Toyoda is very proud of this engine. He thinks that this will change the car industry and make electric cars obsolete. He thinks that the hydrogen cars are the future of transportation and they will help the world become carbon neutral, which means that they will not add more carbon dioxide into the air. Carbon dioxide is a gas that causes global warming, which is a problem that affects the climate and the environment. Electric cars use batteries to store electricity. They need to be charged often and can run out of power quickly. They also need a lot of materials to make the batteries, which can be hard to find and expensive. Toyota thinks that electric cars are not very practical or sustainable. Moreover, EVs aren't exactly 100% eco-friendly. The production of EVs creates a lot of carbon pollution, especially when making their large batteries with special materials. The recycling and proper disposal of these batteries also pose a problem. The CEO of Toyota suggests that their new hydrogen-powered vehicle could be a more eco-friendly, affordable, and similar driving experience to a combustion engine car. This could be a game-changer in the automotive industry. The vehicle is the 2023 Toyota Mirai. This car is a remarkable engineering feat that promises to challenge the status quo and alter the way we envision the future of sustainable mobility. In addition to this, there are concerns about a potential shortage of lithium and battery-grade nickel, which are essential for producing the lithium batteries used in EVs. This shortage could further hinder the growth of the EV industry. The CEO of Toyota believes that their new hydrogen-powered vehicle could potentially end the EV industry. This is a bold claim, and only time will tell if this prediction will come true. However, it is clear that Toyota is committed to exploring alternative, sustainable means of transportation, and their new hydrogen-powered vehicle is a testament to this commitment. This could potentially lead to a shift in the automotive industry, with more focus on hydrogen-powered vehicles as a viable alternative to electric vehicles. Hydrogen is different from gas because it does not produce any harm gases when it burns. It only produces water. This means that hydrogen cars are very clean and do not cause pollution. Toyota thinks that hydrogen cars are better than electric cars, which are another kind of car that does not use gas. Toyota has made a new engine that can run on hydrogen. It is called the hydrogen combustion engine. It is similar to a normal engine that runs on gas, but it uses hydrogen instead. It can make a lot of power and speed, and it can work with different kinds of cars. Toyota has put this engine in a car called the Corolla Cross H2 concept. It is a prototype, which means that it is not ready for sales yet, but it shows what Toyota can do with hydrogen. Toyota believes that this new hydrogen engine will end the electric car industry. He thinks that electric cars will not be able to compete with hydrogen cars and that people will stop buying them. He thinks that the hydrogen cars will be the only options for people who want to drive clean and efficient cars. He thinks that Toyota is the leader in car innovation and that it will make the best hydrogen cars in the world. Hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe, is being considered as a potential fuel for vehicles. This is because hydrogen has several properties that makes it an attractive alternative to traditional fuels like petrol and diesel, as well as to electric vehicles. A vehicle that uses hydrogen as fuel is known as a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle, FCV. In these vehicles, hydrogen gas is used to generate electricity through a chemical process in a fuel cell. This electricity then powers an electric motor, which drives a vehicle. The only byproduct of this process are water vapor and warm air, making FCVs a zero-emission form of transportation. One of the main advantages of hydrogen as a fuel is its efficiency. FCVs are known to be more efficient and powerful compared to traditional internal combustion engine vehicles. They also have fast refueling time, similar to a normal gasoline vehicle, and longer driving range compared to many current electric vehicles in the market. Another advantage is the potential to use renewable hydrogen sources for zero-emission driving. The hydrogen can be produced through various methods, such as electrolysis and steam methane reforming. Suppose the hydrogen is produced using renewable energy source. In that case, the entire process from production to usage can be a zero-emission. However, there are also challenges associated with using hydrogen as fuel. These include the production, transportation, and storage of hydrogen. Currently, the infrastructure for hydrogen refueling is limited, especially when compared to the infrastructures available for petrol, diesel, and even electric vehicles. Moreover, producing hydrogen in a sustainable and eco-friendly manner is still a challenge. While it is possible to produce hydrogen using renewable energy source, most of the hydrogen currently produced is derived from natural gas, a fossil fuel. Despite these challenges, the interest in hydrogen as an alternative fuel is growing. More and more countries are implementing policies that support investment in hydrogen technologies. The number of hydrogen projects around the world is also increasing rapidly. Hydrogen has significant potential as a fuel for vehicles. It offers several advantages over traditional fuels in electric vehicles, including efficiency, fast refueling times, and potential for zero-emission driving. However, some challenges need to be overcome, particularly in terms of production, transportation, storage, and infrastructure. Despite these challenges, the momentum for hydrogen is building, and it could play a major role in the future of transportation. So, what is meant by a fuel cell? A fuel cell is a device that makes electricity from hydrogen and oxygen. It is like a battery, but also does not need to be recharged. It keeps working as long as it has hydrogen and oxygen. A fuel cell has two parts, an anode and a cathode. They are separated by a material called the electrolyte. Hydrogen goes into the anode, and oxygen goes into the cathode. The anode has a substance called the catalyst that breaks down the hydrogen into protons and electrons. The protons go through the electrolyte and the cathode. The electrons go through a wire to the cathode, creating an electric current. The cathode also has a catalyst that combines the protons, electrons, and oxygens to make water and heat. Different types of fuel cells use different electrolytes and catalysts. Some of them work at high temperatures and can use other fuels beside hydrogen. Some of them work at low temperature and can start and stop quickly. Some of them are small and can power phones or laptops. Some of them are big and can power cars or buildings. Fuel cells are good for the environment because they do not produce any pollution. They only make water and heat. They can also use renewable sources of hydrogen, such as water or plants. They can reduce the use of fossil fuels, which cause global warming and other problems. Fuel cells are still developing and improving. They are not very common yet, but they have the potential to become a major source of clean and efficient energy in the future. Many car companies are focusing on sustainability as part of their business strategies. For instance, Toyota has a comprehensive sustainability policy that covers everything from product design to manufacturing processes. Similarly, Bentley and Hyundai are exploring synthetic fuels as a way to reduce carbon emissions. Aston Martin and Mazda are also investing in sustainable technologies, including electric vehicles, synthetic fuels, and hydrogen fuel cells. Bosch, a leading automotive technology provider, is working on creating carbon-neutral synthetic fuels. Even oil companies like Exxon and Shell are investing in synthetic fuel and HFC technologies. These efforts show that the automotive industry is taking significant steps towards a more sustainable future. Toyota has just unveiled a new hydrogen engine that can power any car with water and air. It is faster, cleaner, and cheaper than any electric car. But how did they do it? And what will happen to the EV industry? Comment your thoughts on this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.